She's the biggest gold digger in the world. Can you guess how much 50-year-old Kimora Lee Simmons made from her 4 celebrity relationships? First, Russell Simmons. They met when she was a teen model, married in 1998 and divorced in 2009, had 2 daughters, Ming Lee and AyeQ. The split left Kimora with hefty child support, around $40,000 monthly for years, full control of the baby fat empire she built, luxury properties, and ongoing perks, reportedly netting her over $100 million in total value. Second, Jaimin Hansu. Kimora dated the actor from 2007 to 2012 in a high-profile romance. No marriage, but they had son Kenzo, and she gained major Hollywood exposure and brand deals, pocketing about $10 million. Third, Birdman. Explosive 2013-2014 rumors tied her to the cash money billionaire in a secret fling. He called her the love of his life. No official union, but lavish gifts, jets, and hip-hop access allegedly delivered around $20 million in bling, cash, and tabloid-driven brand value. Fourth, Tim Leissner. She secretly married the Goldman Sachs banker in 2014. The union unlocked insane luxury, yachts, mansions, flights, tied to his 1MDB scandal deals, with Kimora claiming tens of millions in shares and assets amid the fallout.
Fellas, be careful out here, man, because she was able to finesse all these men and powered up while all these men are in bad situations right now. Each of them. What does that tell you? Fellas, the objective of a bird is real. A bird will drain your energy, bro, and power up just to return back to the streets stronger than ever. Fellas, be wise out here, man.
Kimora Lee Simmons and her husband Tim Leissner are officially splitting after 12 years of marriage. But the shocking part, Tim signed the divorce papers just 2 days before starting his 2-year prison sentence. Yeah, you heard that right. Tim Leissner was involved in the massive 1MDB scandal, and where billions of dollars were allegedly stolen from Malaysia's government fund. He already pleaded guilty back in 2018, and now he's finally serving time. In the divorce filing, he listed irreconcilable differences. Pretty standard, but here's where it gets interesting. He's asking for joint custody of their 11-year-old son and spousal support from Kimora. Oh, and he also wants to block her from getting alimony. Meanwhile, Kimora hasn't publicly responded yet, but she did hint at changes in her life recently, saying she switched careers, investments, and even husbands. So now the big question is, what happens next when he gets out in 2027? Is this the end of their story, or just another chapter? Let me know what you think, because this situation is far from simple.
Smart man. Fellas, like I always tell you guys, man, know when to walk away. This man realized it's time to walk away when he's about to do time. That's crazy. Now, Kimora Lee, she is what most young birds dream to become. She played the game and won. Look, don't hate the player, hate the game. She was able to bag her Russ. Got him. Powered up. And what I always tell you guys, bro, the objective of a bird is to find a sucker, power up, and return back to the streets. When she was done with Russ, he's in another country somewhere right now. He's not even in the States.
No, I was very generous and tried to be supportive. We were together 15 years, Kimora and I. And for 8 years, we were married. Another 7 before that, we were back and forth. And then I was best friends with Kimora throughout the entire raising of my children. I'm the godfather to all 3 of her other children. I was good friends with Jaimin. I was good friends with this Tim Leissner. So I tried to be as flexible and as accommodating and supportive. And then, you know, sometimes things don't work out.
For every man, there's a woman.
And for every dummy, there's a dummy.
Right? She moved on from Russ. Then she got, I forgot his name, the actor. He's African. This is his son right here. She got with him, drained his energy, powered up. All of a sudden, he's out here struggling to get an acting job. When she met him, he was on top of his game. He was a big actor. She got with him, powered up. All of a sudden, this man is on the phone crying about not getting a job.
I've been in this business and making films now over 2 decades, and still, with 2 Oscar nominations, many big blockbuster films, and yet I'm still struggling financially to make a living. I'm definitely underpaid.
She moved on. She got with the scammer, powered up, had his baby. And that's the thing about her. She made sure and have a baby by these men. She made sure and grab leverage from each of them. So then she got with this guy. This was her last victim. Got with him, run it up, powered up, and then she's back in the streets. And now he filed for divorce. Man.
You recently dropped your last name, Simmons.
People were like, oh, she dropped it now that she doesn't need it. Honey, I haven't been needing it for a while.
She gave what is now, today, based on the stock, $800 million to the government illegally. And now I'm fighting to get my half of it back.
Do you have any regrets?
Oh, but you can't say like, oh, I wish I didn't have these partners. I wish I didn't have that man. I wish I could have chose a different baby daddy. Everybody's always like, well, if she didn't have that, then she wouldn't have had the rest. And that's fair to say.
That shit is crazy.
I have dated some of like the best athletes in the world. Motherfuckers who get up and go to work at 5 a.m. Who work all day. Like you get me? Who even when they're not playing their sport, they have other companies. They have other shit going. They're always busy. Like, you get what I mean? Those are the type of men that I date and what I'm used to, like flat out. And that's what I'm attracted to. I'm attracted to people who have a similar mindset when it comes to, I want to be successful. I want to do everything that I could possibly do. And I look up to my partner when they are doing better than me.
It makes you want to do better.
Yes, it makes me like, okay, I need to get in the gym. I need to, you know.
What I do notice with you sometimes, and I don't think I've ever told you this.
What?
It's so funny. So sometimes when like Winter be like out of town or something, or she be like around, like I know when she be like around a guy sometimes because she really get in the business bag. She'll call me and be like, okay, so
what do you mean?
You don't even notice that sometimes, but sometimes I'll be like, enjoy your vacation with whatever boo you little with right now. But she'll be calling me.
Girl, I haven't been with a boo in so long.
There have been times where she'll call me and be like, yeah, so this is what we need to do for the podcast coming up right now. And
you
then we'll
are
do this for the live show.
Yeah, this right here is a story of a bird. She's gonna have a lot of stories about her experience with a lot of athletes, because the life of a woman like this is gonna be straight smash and dash. Smash and dash. Then she go look for a new athlete, smash and dash. And whole time she's observing their lifestyle. And she's bragging about how these men work so hard all day while she's just sitting around after she gets smashed and observing. And this is her story. And she's saying that she dated a lot of athletes. See, the thing about these birds ain't got no shame. However, they will always tell you exactly who they are. And like I always tell you guys, if a woman is on a podcast, she's who she is. Think about wifing a chick like this who's bragging about dating a lot of athletes, aka smashing a lot of athletes, because nobody put a ring on that finger. So that means that box wasn't really that. But again, people, this is the life of a bird.
I got on Hinge for 1 week and deleted it. Again, I went on 3 dates and deleted it. Because, you know what? I went on 2 good dates out of the 3. One guy, super nice. Another guy, super nice. I liked him. He didn't like me because we just never spoke again after the first date, and I thought it went really well. And then I realized, maybe I'm not the best at rejection. I was hoping that I would delete it for other reasons, but, I cannot handle rejection, and I realized I have some healing that I need to do. So, you never know. Maybe he'll come back around. Maybe he'll find me on Instagram. Maybe I'll fall back into one of the other dates that I also went to Cabo in the middle of my Hinge journey, so I wasn't able to go on dates or anything. People would ask me on dates, but I was like, oh, I'm going to Cabo, so they would just get my Instagram. So if any of those folks decide to follow up, maybe But, you know, love and light, I'll be watching other people's Hinge journeys from afar. It just did not work for me.
Always remember, one man's 2-year relationship is another man's one-night stand. Play it safe, fellas.
Yo, 3 dates in 1 week? Fellas, man. This is how these chicks be getting ran through. You gotta understand, if a woman is on a dating app, she's running through at least 4 to 5 different dudes in 1 week. That's a lot of dudes, man. And listen, understand the numbers, gang. If a chick goes on a first date with 10 different dudes, out of those 10 dudes, 1 dude for sure is smashing. Facts. Now, she's tripping about some dude that she went on a first date with and he never hit her up after the first date. What you think happened? You think he had his fun and he moved around? But that's how it is with women on Hinge and these dating apps, bro. These women be getting ran through, fellas. Real shit. So if you meet a chick, bro, you gotta ask her if she uses the dating apps, and if she do admit that she does, have your fun and move around. That's the most you could do, bro. But a woman like this, fam, she's so used to messing with so many different dudes, it's gonna be very hard for her to commit to just one. That's why the only types of women you will find on dating apps are straight goers, first night goers. Fellas, be wise out here.
Let me tell you about an app called Free Cash. Free Cash is the #1 app worldwide, allowing users like yourself to make money off their phone for free. If you want to make $200 plus a week for free, download using my link in the description or the QR code on the screen. If you download now for free using my link or QR code, you will get a free $5 into your account for free. That's $5 for free, no requirements. So download Free Cash today to make easy, quick, and free money.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.